Yeah, man, look. When I laid down with my ex, right, this particular night about them hooks, I was just telling you about these are hooks. You have to hook them in, right? Now I hang my hats on them, and some of y'all got computer desks and shit. You put your light, you strip of lights on it and shit and all of that, and your laptop, your keyboard, you could put all that shit on there. But mine, I use it for the PlayStations and shit like that, and the big ass TV and shit, right? But when you gotta hook the hooks in the motherfucking little beady ass circles. Imagine God telling you, don't let her ass lay down with you. She don't, I don't know who she fully is for real, for real. Like I said, I'm woke, but I just woke the fuck up. But I'm listening, I can hear God, but you have to do what God say as well, right? The ancestors, the angels, you gotta do this shit. Me not doing it, I got this protection over me, and I'm thankful because she's still on some diabolical shit. Why do you want to lay with a motherfucker that you hate, that you don't like, that you really that you have sacrificed? You don't want me here, but you still got to play it off, right? This is going back to the moments where, like, I just look over it and she in full blown tears, crying like a motherfucker. But God telling, I'm asking her, hoping she'll just admit. Do you know God just wanted her to just admit? That's it. Just open your mouth and be loyal to a nigga. But she never fucking chose me. She chose the world and everything else. So upon sacrificing me and shit, right? She watching Snapped every day. She's watching How to Get Away with Murder every fucking day. She's watching all evil, negative, toxic shit, bad, evil, murderous shit from the morning she wake up till when her ass get off work and she in there watching that shit. And I'm like, I don't want to watch. I don't watch that shit, right? She mad at me because I'm in this bitch. I done got hip to tarot deeply now. I used to get I used to get readings in prison from an actual gypsy that used to read through the cards, through the regular playing cards and shit. And he used to make us touch the deck. He say, put your energy in here. I can't read your energy if you don't put your energy in the motherfucking cards. So nigga, and I come after I do the shit right because people fuck with me. And once I confirm the gift and shit, I'll fucking leave. After I get my read, and people ask me, "Yo, dog, serious?" I say, "Man, listen, that nigga's 100. I'm about to call home." Type shit. Go jump on the phone and shit. You feel me? But then a lot of people start going around and getting readings because I will confirm the fucking gift. But peep game though, right? When God tell me to lay down, right? I lay down and shit. And then the shit that she got going on with her evil self, I'm in my office and shit in the back and shit. My particular our room is upstairs, right? Big ass room upstairs. We use the one room. We store shit in there and shit. Cause my daughter was standing there, my grandkids were standing there when they was living there. Like I said, I done lost my grandkids, everything. Once they moved out, I had to became lonely than a bitch. You feel me? Cause I ain't got nobody to play with. My damn grandkids. You feel me? So, I be in my room doing my thing and shit. And this particular night, you know, the more shit she asks me, I'm like, no, no, I'm not being harsh. I'm pissed off because God is working on me. God didn't open up this world to me. I can see, I can feel everything. I'm hearing voices and shit. I can hear the neighbors. What the fuck they fucking thinking? I'm just like that, nigga. This is how I feel. Like I'm not doing that, but this is how I feel. Like I'm about to fucking explode, but I'm holding all this fucking energy and all this shit that's going on. I'm like, what the fuck? And I hear God simply though. You feel me? Because I can hear the neighbors talking shit, all kind of shit, right? But I hear God. God like, yo, hey, don't let her sleep with you tonight. You feel me? And I don't take advantage of that moment. So now, right? And she asks, like, can I come in there and lay you want me to lay with you? Cause I know you ain't been feeling like it. Cause I'm woke now. I don't want to be touched. I don't want to talk. You just burnt me and shit. I had to learn that shit, right? Cause I didn't even know I've never been burnt before. I had to Google that shit. Man, what the fuck? It's always feeling like something crawling on me. But But look, I got a problem with bugs and shit. But while she come back there like, can I sleep with you? And I'm like, I don't say nothing. All right, lay down and shit. Then she asked me again and shit. I'm like, all right, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? She lay down. All right. She turned the light off. First, matter of fact, she turned the light off. When she lay down, I'm laying down. She lay next to me. She crawl over me and get in the bed. She want me to hold her. When she asked me to hold her, nigga, the motherfucking hooks off the computer that start slamming, nigga. I need something. Doom, 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 doom. I said, oh shit. I'm thinking in my mind, instead of me like getting all spooked out and shit, I said, oh shit. I know this. Like I said, I've been going through this shit type of shit all my life, but this time I'm like, I'm more heartbroken. I'm about to cry now. I'm more heartbroken now because now I'm realizing what the fuck is really going on in the earth. You see what I'm saying? Now I've already been trying to ignore certain shit and all this shit and all of that, but at this particular time, the hooks coming off of the motherfucking off the thing. You know, it got all of the holes in it and shit. You know what I'm talking about? The backdrop and shit. I had my light hanging on the under right here and shit. You hit the button and shit. Then you got the strip where you plug everything in right there and shit. And the hooks coming off. I used to hang my hats on them, make it look good for decorations and shit. Hang a few hats on there. I had a bunch of hats. Took a couple, about 6, 7 of them. But the motherfucking hooks, the ones that's open, the bitches is coming unhooked and hitting the goddamn desk, nigga. And I'm more hurt because this confirmation is only telling me that she is who she is. I'm trying to deny this part. I can't deny it because, like I said, she was able to blow across the room. I caught her with that shit. She watching me because she had murmur. That's why I stopped sleeping with her ass back in fucking August, nigga. I stopped fucking with her. Like, we wasn't having, that's why, I be telling the camera and telling y'all, I ain't had sex, nigga, since August, September. I ain't been with nobody. You feel me? Then I stopped being with my motherfucking self around November. I stopped masturbating and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, why these motherfuckers hitting the table is only confirming, right, the reality of this shit is getting, not only is it getting thick, it's getting real. You feel me? And then she's petitioning Papa Legba at the time. Papa Legba talking to me saying, nigga, I'm your dad. Now, my dad is passed. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't transform, but I didn't know my dad is Papa Legba. So when we wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, right, and we about to go to her job and shit, right? Like I said, every time I said no to her, she'll run upstairs and try to do some more magic. None of this shit is working. You feel me? And then I'm laying there and I say, and she asking me, why you keep saying that? I'm like, shit, I don't know. It's just coming out. This warrior, you know what I'm saying? This like warrior angel just coming that I am coming out of me at the time, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop, and I'm just feeling this energy every time she throwing some shit. I'm like, shit, you feel me? And I'm saying shit, and I'm like, damn, I'm praying in tongues, not that shit I was speaking on this page. That's the actual language, but I'm praying in tongues at the time and shit, and because I always knew that tongues was a form of armor and shit. You feel me? And when we go to this car, bro, do you know that Papa Leg will show up? Jumps in the car with us. The damn dog. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Supreme Balance 42. Law. Negative confessions. Jump in the look, Papa Legba jump in the Anubis, jump in the car with us. But this was Papa Legba, right? Because this is like it's the type of dog it was and shit. I don't forgot what kind of dog it was, but it ain't look like Anubis. I knew it was Papa Legba because she ran upstairs and shit, and I could hear God talking, and I hear my dad who been passed since like 2012, he talking to me. But the dog, oh my God, she fucking terrified. I get the dog and shit. Oh man, come here and shit. Right?